Hi everybody! Renegade68 here with some more Let's Plays Turning Investigations Malice Edgeworth Prosecutor's Path of the Blind. Last time, we started case 5, and that guy from case 1's dead. What would you say? Lang's here, that's cool, and, Penny's here, that's cool too. I mean, she's not my favorite character ever, but she's okay. Case back to normal, and, everything's great. Yep, everything's great. Everything. Now everything is great. Oh, it's not so great now. Oh, everything's great. Okay, Penny, I'll talk to you first. I'm sorry about earlier. I was, a little flustered. Discovery of the body. Were you here alone? Yes, I arrived before everyone else today in order to get things prepared. When I entered the lot, I immediately noticed those giant hoof prints. The monster's footprints, right? Weren't you surprised? Yes, because they hadn't been there yesterday evening. We were filming, oh. So that means the footprints were made last night. Well, when I first saw them, I thought they were a part of the set. But when I got closer to the studio, I saw that a person had collapsed. You didn't notice until you got closer? Lately, it seems my eyesight's gotten worse again. My glasses aren't strong enough. Guess you're gonna need better glasses. As I approached the body, I finally realized what it was. I was so scared I ran away. And that was when she ran into us. Filming a movie. You said they were filming a movie. Could it be The Steel Samurai? Probably not. No. So it wasn't. Aww. Aw, Edgeworth. Maybe one of these days you'll get to see a filming of a Steel Samurai movie. We're making a monster movie this time around. Ugh. Have you ever heard of the Mighty Moozilla series? Somebody here has, but no, I haven't. Maybe it relates to one of those masks. Maybe? I'm sorry, but no. If it's not Steel Samurai, who gives a flying hooter? Mr. Edgeworth isn't interested in anything other than the Steel Samurai, after all. I wonder if Edgeworth and Kay ever just, sit down and, like, have an argument about, not have an argument, have a heated debate over which is better, the Steel Samurai or the Jet Ninja, but, I can just imagine it. It seems kind of funny. That's not! I guess that's to be expected, as the promoter for the film hasn't really started yet. The promotion for the film. Blah. The Mighty Moozilla. Its revival breaks its 12 years of silence. 12 years of silence. This came out, when? 2011? So, 1999? Neat theme, but, I'm assuming that's like an actor we're gonna meet. It's the long-awaited sequel to the original series, so the staff are all fired up. The film is set at the Grand Tower, so we're filming on location around this area. Come to think of it, yesterday... Yeah, that's right. What's wrong, pal? Did something happen at the Grand Tower? Sir, pal, sir? Cut! Excuse me, we're sort of in the middle of shooting a movie, and, I saw them filming something then. It must have been this. I really want to meet that kid. The kid was even in the intro, too. He was in the intro just before the building started shaking. Maybe he's the mastermind. Wouldn't that be funny? I bet it ends with Moozilla completely destroying the Grand Tower. I wonder. You'll have to look forward to finding out in the theaters. You're not gonna give us a direct, showing, an advanced showing? You don't think, you owe us that much for, I don't know. Well, maybe not Kay, but I helped solve the Steel Samurai case, you know? I was the one who cornered the Vasquez. If you like, you can have this. Let's see. Battle of the Century. Mighty Moozilla vs. Gordy! It meets its greatest rival. The Battle of the Century. Oh my gosh. Gordy. So we're actually gonna see a representation of Gordy. That's a very interesting looking Gordy. Ah, That's great. I wonder if, I mean, we're probably gonna end up meeting, like, Mozilla's actor, I'm guessing. I wonder if we're gonna meet Gordy's actor. Is there a Gordy actor? Somebody controlling the puppet, anyways. Assuming it's not CG, because, you know, I'm pretty sure Steel Samurai likes to do things legit. Which, Steel Samurai Studio, that is, Global Studios. Which is something to respect. The effects sometimes might look fake, but, with CG, like, you can sometimes just get the feeling that, I mean, if it's done well, then it's a lot better than, regular effects usually. But if it's not done well, then it can look a lot worse than even bad regular effects look. So, yeah. Anyways, that's my opinion. Although I know CG is usually cheaper, but it is good. It is nice to see like regular effects now and then, like real life effects, or even going to animated movies. It's nice to see hand drawn stuff from time to time. But anyways, wait, Gordy. This time, it won't be just Mozilla. A rival monster appears as well. Have you heard of it? Gordy of Gord Lake. Oh, I know all about Gordy. This reminds me of, what is it? I guess it would be the Godzilla versus movies. So I'm assuming Mozilla is a parody of Godzilla. And then, this time he happens to be facing Gordy. Now that I think about it, that makes perfect sense, because of the Zilla and the Mozilla. But yeah. I wonder if Gordy, Gordy's probably just something made up, but I wonder if it's a reference to any of the monsters Godzilla's ever fought in its movies. Possibly. Because there's a lot of those out there. Haven't seen any of them, but I know a lot of them exist. Wasn't that the talk of the town 2 or 3 years ago? We were also at a case, in Gord Lake just, a few days ago. Oh, we didn't get that picture again, wow. It's a mysterious monster living at Gord Lake. By chance, someone took a photo of it. It wasn't just the talk of the town, it was also involved in a case from my past. That's one of your touchy spot cases. Touchy spot? Gordy, huh? Now there's a name I don't really want to remember. When the director caught wind of that rumor, he decided to add it into the story. So has this film been in production for 2 years? I get the feeling it was a bit late to catch on. Please look forward to seeing the showdown between these two rival monsters. Well, some weird flyer. Yeah, it's true. If the movie came out sooner, people would have been more hyped for it, given the Gordy hype. Now it's probably died down a bit. The entrance. I should confirm what the security situation was like at the scene of the crime, and at the time of the crime. Miss Nichols, was the entrance to this place locked? Yes, it's locked with this. Ooh, a fancy lock. It seems like the kind of lock that you can open, though, without actually having a key. To be fair, though, you could argue even regular locks you can open it without a key if you know what you're doing. It's one of those types where you have to put in the correct numbers to open it, right? But this combination lock, was it already properly locked today? Yes, when I arrived here today, it was locked tight. Who knows the combination? The producer, the director, the staff, and the actors. So I'm guessing that means you don't know it? Because you seem to just be, you're just another helper again, right? You haven't moved up in the world, unfortunately. But, so I wonder if we're gonna see any familiar faces among those people. Like, are we gonna see Will Powers, or... We're probably not gonna see DeVasquez, but... Or Salmonella. Maybe we'll see Will Powers, though. I think everyone involved in the movie knew about it. So anyone involved with the film could have opened the combination lock and gone in. Okay, so I guess that means there are suspects. But how many of them are there? I guess we're going to be meeting them. Use on front transactions, only the casting crew knew the combination. Though it's possible we're going to have a twist that shows us that anyone could have opened it or something. I mean, this is case 5 after all, there's got to be twists. Hell, this probably isn't even the scene of the crime. I mean, come on, it's case 5. There's no way this is actually the scene of the crime. We have to save with a badge. That's... Do you know something about this? Huh? I'm sorry. I think I was just mistaken. Lately, the prescription on my glasses hasn't been quite right. Why, did you think it was my badge? I deeply apologize for my shameful behavior. That's not something you need to apologize for. You didn't react at all. I mean, until I get my Prosecutor's badge back, if I get it back, this has to be my go-to badge presenter, so... What about the movie flyer? Muzel is a symbol of nature. That's why it destroys cities. That's a rather sketchy explanation. There's some sense to it. It uses its horns to attack. That's not its only technique. It has a sonic move sound wave attack, a strictly drill spray, a stickly dual spray, I mean, and dual milk shooters. Dual milk shooters. If it was a female, that might be kind of raunchy. Although a sticky drill spray could already be raunchy. A BBQ smokescreen device? What? And a leather shoes and bag production line ultra combo. Okay, that last one. What? What kind of monster is this? The more you describe it, the less powerful it sounds. But you want to root for the underdog, I suppose. So maybe that's a good thing. Making it look powerful is a job for us filmmakers, after all. Won't the producers of the movie get mad at them? Well, who can say? Alright. I still don't want to. But I have to eventually. Alright, fine. What do you want? I'm a busy gal. You best not get in my way. Why are you here? Still? Please, go away. It was bad enough you were in one fucking case. Ooh, Edgeworth swearing, that's rare. Why are you so obsessed with that monster? Didn't you learn your lesson with Gordy? Such a thing couldn't possibly exist. What do you say? I ain't letting that pass. Muzel lives, I'm sure of it. It's the mightiest monster on this side of the Pacific Rim. I don't suppose you have some kind of basis for that. What, did you take a picture of it? What? I can already tell this is gonna be stupid. Just like it always is with you. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. What? You saw it? No way! Yes way, Mighty Muzel was really here. Last night, when I was on the 51st floor of the Grand Tower. Oh yeah? You mean when you were snooping around the black market auction? That's right! It was right around when I took this here photo. It's a photo of the person in the red hood. This was Jill Crane, right? Who apparently you don't know? At least not as far as we know. You see those red blinds next to the red hood? No, it doesn't say red blinds. For a second I was about to say, why do you say red blinds? They're not red, but I guess I was reading that wrong. The red just imprinted on my mind. Gosh, words. So yeah, okay, you looked out those blinds. Alright, fair enough. There was foreshadowing. That she would come back, that is. It's still not a good thing, though. Well, the Mighty Muzel was on the other side. But there's nothing in the photo. It's mighty hard to capture something like that from such a distance. Did you see it through the blinds, even though they seem to be closed? Were they actually open? Were they open at one point, but then closed in the photo? Now seen it plain as day. Muzel's giant eye was peering in through those blinds. Ah. There we go. That's the eye that showed up in the intro. I wondered what that was going to be. And that is showing behind those things. I guess that's hard to argue with. When I saw that in the intro, though, it reminded me of Attack on Titan. You know, this isn't really a spoiler, but at the end of the first season, you know, there's a part where you just see a Titan looking at the screen, you know, hiding in plain sight, as it were. And it's just like, really? No one noticed that? Although, I believe I checked in the manga afterwards, and there was actually a different scene that played. Like, it plays out differently. So it'll be interesting to see how Season 2 picks up, because they're gonna still have to do that scene, I'm guessing. They're just probably gonna have to do things in a bit of a different order. But, yeah, so... yeah, monster. But there's definitely no way Titans actually exist in this fictional world. There's no way they actually exist in another fictional world. So that's probably, again, just another setup, just like Gordy. Although this one looks a bit more realistic. The monster was peering in. Looky here. Now ain't the time for this. I gotta gather my materials. Y'all are on my way. Now get on. Get. Shoo. No, you shoo. Fuck you. How absurd. Mr. Edgeworth, you must be completely dumbfounded right now, aren't you? Yeah, I'm dumbfounded by her. By why the creators thought they should keep her in this game. Why they even put her in the first place. Why they decided, well, let's put her in both cases. Is it that clearly written on my face? Well, at least that's all the talking I'm gonna have to do with you. For the entire case, I hope. Fuck me. I'll leave the body for later, as I always do. There's a monster costume in front of this building. Mr. Edgeworth, is that really a costume? Maybe it's actually the monster who made all those footprints, and just shrunk itself down. I'll say this one more time, so listen carefully. There is a monster costume in front of this building. It's just a costume. Exactly. There's a no, that was something different. Don't tell me that wasn't something different. Look, I'm examining one thing, and now it's something else. No, oh, that's such poorly designed. It's neat how he points, though. We're gonna get a ladder joke? Ladder joke? Ladder joke? Oh no, just a camera joke. This seems to be the lighting equipment they're using for the film. That's right! There's something I wanted to ask you, Mr. Edgeworth. What's that? When I'm stealing something, can you use this to make me look cool in the spotlight? I guess I could, but if I did that, you're more likely to get caught. You want someone to shine a light on you when you're stealing something? Well, duh! If the outer garage's handiwork can't be seen because it's too dark, wouldn't you feel bad for the people watching? The whole point is just to leave a calling card behind. You're not actually supposed to get seen. You're planning to steal things with an audience looking on? That's just plain silly. Alright, anything over here? I wonder what this, iron pole is for. Maybe it's used for practice tree climbing. I doubt it. Maybe it relates somehow to the eye we saw. No, this is a film crane. Ah, there we go. Just like Jill Crane. It's used to capture footage from high locations. Right now it's not attached, but normally there'd be a camera connected to the end. Maybe Jill Crane's boyfriend or whatever that died, worked on the original Muzella. That'd be funny. That was supposed to be 12 years ago, right? The original Muzella was filmed 12 years ago. It's gonna be key to this case. Holy shit. He probably did work on the original Muzella. Wow. Everything's connecting. Man, this 12 years ago thing, I can't wait to see what it's all about. Anyways. It's not attached, but normally there'd be a camera connected to the end. I get it. This would be perfect for scoping out the places you're trying to steal from. You think they'd let me borrow this? Not for crimes. And how exactly, may I ask, you intend to bring it back home with you? Mr. Edgeworth, you can take the base, and I'll take the top part. Really? We're gonna be sneaky with that? I doubt it. Does she actually expect me to help her? With Kay, it's sometimes hard to say. We take it nice and slow. Might be able to make it to your house, Mr. Edgeworth. What about your house? Don't you have a house? Not only do you want me to help you carry it, but you plan to leave it at my house? And not just, the prosecutor's office. My house. Wow. I don't think we've ever seen Edgeworth's house. Although, I don't think we've ever seen Phoenix's house. Sometimes you start to wonder if they just live in those places. But no, that'd be weird.